What up, guys? It's Leo. I have a sucky but funny story to tell you, so let's just get started and I'll tell you what happened. A few weeks back, we had an amazing idea for a video. We were planning it, we were at the location, the whole thing, right? We decided to go stop by our favorite vape shop, Fantasy Vapes. Shout out to y'all. We were sitting there just chilling, having a great time. Out of nowhere, I began to start changing my liquid. I was getting low, obviously. But I started to pull out my different liquids, seeing which one I wanted. My good friend Tanner, he came out and shook my hand, but pulled me closer, and my mod just slid down, alright? It just, it fell, it slid down. We checked it to make sure it was cool, and it seemed fine at the time, nothing happened. We were fine. We stayed there, for a little bit more, discussing the ideas we had, and left. No problem. A day or two later, my tank would, instead of being like this, was like this. It was freaking me out, and it would move either way, So I was freaking out. I'm pretty good when it comes to sub-tanks. I can't build coils, but I do know my way around sub-tanks. I drained the juice, cleaned it, and tried to find out what was wrong, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary at all. I was like, the fuck is this? Like, come on now. Another day or two went by. I was noticing that I was finishing my liquid like this, just straight off the bat, and I had no idea what was going on. Yesterday, at a job interview that I went to it, whatever, and then I decided to go to the mall. I didn't buy anything. I just wanted to go because I had nothing to do that day. As, I was going along, I didn't hit my e-cig for some reason. I'm always on it, but I didn't hit it for some reason. And so I was about to leave, that I pull it out of my pocket, and all the juice was gone from inside the tank. It was all over my boxers. It was all over my pocket and my pants. Just letting you guys know, getting this in your pores is bad. It's not poisonous, but it's bad. You're not supposed to do it. Like, you can't taste it or anything. You have to call it poison control thing or whatever. I was freaking out. I had no idea what was going on. So, I just left, ran home, and as soon as I got home, I changed. I tried to clean myself to make sure, I was good. And I pull out my tank, and you know how it was like this? It was like this. You know what I'm saying? It was like somebody broke a bone, but in the sub-tank world. I go to, dismantle the different pieces to see what was happening, like how my juice was coming apart. And before I started, the glass tube, so you can see how much liquid you have, is about yay big, alright? There was a space of it, like between the two metal parts, I could stick a dime, like flat on its surface in it. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do, so I started pulling it apart. When I pulled the bottom piece of the tank, this right here, when I pulled it off, all of this came with it, and my coil looked like that. For those of you that do not know, regular coil looks like that. The wire is wrapped around and the cotton is stuffed in or around it. But I was like, you know what? I can fix this. I know what I'm doing. I should be able to just go in and take out the bottom part. My problem now with the broken tank is I can't vape. We have a vape convention coming up in a month. I'm so screwed, okay? Like, I started freaking out. The fuck am I gonna do? Ah! Damn it! I started cussing my head off. I was gone. Like, I freaked out. The problem I'm having now is this right here. Right there. That part is stuck inside that bottom piece of the tank I showed you. I have a tool that I have that I can stick into my tank when it's stuck to my mod, and I can, just pull it open. Well, I just move the hook around differently and try to stick it inside, to stick it inside the little holes, and it won't come out. It looks like it's unscrewing, you know, it just keeps going and going and going and going, but it will not come out. So I got mad. I chunked the fuck out of it. I probably made a dent somewhere in my wall. I don't care. It made me angry. I began looking to different vape shops to see what mods they could offer, and they were all shit. Like, they weren't what I needed. My mod is too powerful for the tanks that they were giving me. I always try to have something either better or something that's not the same thing that I previously had, because there's no point in repeating yourself. So I go, you know, to my go-to vape shop, and they're like, yeah dude, we got you, no problem. I went in and got this UL crown, which is this bad boy right here. It's a lot bigger than the TFV4, but this has different types of coils that can either be for temperature control or for watt mode, which is excellent for what I need. The only downgrade I have to it is, for me to hit the big clouds that I usually hit, I have to inhale a lot more to produce the same clouds that I could with just a second or two of my other mod. Let me demonstrate real quick. I'm used to making way bigger clouds than I just did right there. With the TFV4, I could hit that cloud just by done. The cool thing about this tank that I really like is the whole thing comes off so that I can stick liquid in. With the TFV4, it only has a small slot in it, which for some reason was made white. And you know, it's stained sometimes, and I have to like spend time cleaning it. They could have just done it with metal or, you know, something that wouldn't have stained. But whatever, you know. I ain't dissing, you know. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. JK, I'm not doing that trend, okay? My boy T-Tubs hooked me up. And the funny part about this, me and T-Tubs spent like 20 minutes trying to get the stupid box open because whoever sent it to them put tape, like tiny strands of tape, all around the freaking box. And we were getting so mad. We were like, dude, just grab a hammer, smash shit out of it, you'll be fine. And my boy Dayton comes in, and we were like, yo bro, will you help us out? 'Cause we are really getting frustrated with this. He comes up, cool, let's do it. He sticks his hands inside the box like this, and just pulls like this, and it came undone. We were so mad at I'm pretty sure the thoughts that me and T-Tubs were having were the exact same, like, this motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you, because we were so frustrated. You have no idea. I'm glad I have it. I do miss the TFV4 a lot. I freaked out, fate, law of attraction, whatever you want to call it, put things together, but I figured it would be a funny story to tell you guys. The best part about this is, on Friday I'm taking my tank to Fantasy Vapes, and they're gonna see what they can do. So I'm hoping super badly that they will be able to save my freaking tank, because I love that tank. That it drains the shit out of my juice, but whatever. That's fine. It's a small price to pay to how good the tank is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this small video, and if you enjoyed the funny story, I have what I hope will be a very good video for you guys coming out in a few days time. Hopefully you guys find that video really funny. I'm gonna try my best to make sure that it's good in the way that it's intended to be, but it's also funny, so it's not watching, you know, some boring crap of just this ugly ass face talking the whole time. I am also working on a very special project. It's still gonna be like 2.5 months before this video is released. But let me just tell y'all, that video hopefully will change a lot of lives, and it will be something that y'all are proud of to see, and I can't wait for you guys to see it once it's released. I am gonna work my ass off to make sure that that video is probably the best you have seen out of me. By the way, I just want to give a quick shout out before we finish this video to Trate for helping me film this amazing project coming up. for for not noticing the fact that I had a different tank on yesterday at all. Bro, when you watch this video, I just want to say you've got to be more attentive to the things going on around you. With this video that will be released, your boy is going to be making all kinds of gains. If you don't know where that comes from, you need to look it up real quick. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this small story. If you did, drop a like. Please subscribe. I would appreciate it if you subscribe for more videos. I will try my best to upload some more. And until next time, I love y'all.